What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Today's video is going to be a hair video. It's something a little bit different on my channel, just something to kind of switch it up a bit. It's going to be kind of like an experiment with my hair. If you guys have ever heard of the rice water challenge or rice water treatment, I'm going to be trying that on my hair and seeing how it reacts to it. It's been said to have a lot of benefits as far as elasticity of your hair and kind of helping it grow, and I think actually with my hair I could use all of the above. So as you guys are seeing right now, I've already done it and just forgot to film the intro, but I haven't seen what it looks like under this scarf, so I have it wrapped up and I guess you guys are going to get to see the results. Along with that, so my plan is to probably just do one. I heard that you shouldn't do rice water treatments every day because there's such a high protein content that it could do the opposite for your hair, and that's not what I want for me. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to let the rice water ferment for 24 hours and then I'm going to try it once and kind of see what it looks like afterward, and kind of do like an aloe treatment, something I've also never done before, just to make sure that my hair isn't like dying or stripping, you know, of nutrients, because I know aloe vera is also good for your hair too. So I'm going to show as much of that as possible, and then if I feel like it needs another, maybe sometime later on this month, I'll do another one. Probably be a different video because this video has already been so long, and I'll let you guys see how that has affected my hair. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Hi guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start making the rice water in my kitchen. First, so you're gonna need a spray bottle. This is a brand new one that I'm taking out of the box from Amazon because I didn't have one. The next thing that you will need is a measuring cup or a funnel. I used a measuring cup because it's what I had, and I was planning on measuring at first, but you really don't need to measure. You'll definitely need some rice, of course, and you could use, like, I think whatever type of rice you want. So I went ahead and rinsed my rice with some filtered water, just straight from the faucet. Just gonna rinse the rice off until the water comes out clear instead of this cloudy color. So like stuff comes off the rice, and I don't know what that's called, I forgot. But you just want to mush it around or move it around some in the bottom until you don't see this gunky stuff. You want to do that, I think it takes maybe 3 or 4 times, but you'll start to realize a difference. So now you guys can see that the water is more clear than when it started off, and that was acceptable for me. I'm showing you guys the rice here just in case you want to get the same kind, but I don't think it really matters. This is just what kind I use, brown rice. So then we're going to go ahead and put this in the spray bottle so that it could be ready for us to use. Okay, so what I suspected would happen did happen, and I wasn't able to get a lot of the rice in there easily. I kind of, as you guys can see, I'm using my finger to just kind of scoop it in, but since the top of the spray bottle is so narrow, you might want to use, I don't know, like a funnel, or I don't know, you could try this method. It just takes a while. But it worked just fine. I was able to get enough rice in there, and I know that rice absorbs, so I didn't want to put too much because the bottle actually seemed a bit small after looking at it, and I didn't want it to absorb all the water and leave me with no rice water. So I filled it maybe about a quarter of the way, and then I kind of just shook it up and put it aside to set for 24 hours. So after sitting for a little over 24 hours, I give it one last shake and just open it up, and I'm going to use my fingers to, as best I can, strain the rice from the bottle back into the measuring cup. Alright, now once you're finished pouring your water into your glass, you're probably going to want to get the rice all the way out, but it doesn't matter. I did get a few pieces of rice in there, but it doesn't matter because when you pour it in the bottle, it's not going to pour out with it. I got some coconut oil with me. That's what I usually put in my hair when I get out of the shower while it's still wet, just because it moisturizes my hair and it smells great. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the rice water because I cannot stand the smell of this rice water, and I feel like it'll actually be good for my hair. Along with that, I'm going to add maybe about a cap full of olive oil. My oil started to separate in the measuring cup, so I just gave it a swirl to make sure that it all combined. And as you guys can see, all the rice stayed in the cup and all the water got in the bottle. I filled it up right there. Hey guys, so in this part I'm going to be taking my hair down from the style that it was in, or what was left of the style it was in, and boom, we're ready to go. So for this part, I just decided to show you guys what my hair looked like before I did the rice water treatment. I'm taking down braids right now. You guys probably couldn't see it, but there's braids in there that I was hoping that would make my hair grow longer. It did, I think. It was just a style I had it in a design. Yeah, so also don't be alarmed if you see the lighting change. It's nighttime and my bathroom lighting is terrible in the night. I have two lights in my bathroom and one is really, really bright and one is kind of dim. And my hair is kind of dark at the top where all my new growth is from when I cut and dyed it. So I wanted to make sure you guys could see my dark hair. So I kind of messed around with the light from my camera. So as I'm finishing up here with my brush, we're going to take a closer examination at what my hair looks like detangled, avoiding getting hair all over the place. There's lots and lots of, looks like frayed, almost really dry ends, and of course my thinning right there at my hairline due to my stressing that I hope that the rice water will fix. I'm going to go ahead and detangle it again with a comb just to make sure there are no naps or tangles in there. As you guys can see, very, very poofy afro. So I want to make sure I'm doing a very thorough job to make sure that the rice water coats every strand of hair. So now I'm going to go ahead and with the rice water that we prepared. Nope, I forgot my towel. I always do that when I'm doing my hair. I just don't want to get rice water all over the place or definitely in my clothes because that stuff does not smell good. Oh my god. Also, I know this rice water stinks, but be sure that you are getting the rice water in your scalp, not just on your hair. That's going to help tremendously, trust me. If it's easier or faster for you, you can section your hair into however many sections you want, more or whatever. I only had 2 ponytail holders I could find, so I just parted it randomly, not exactly just into 2 sections because I was just going to end up wrapping it up and brushing it out again anyway. Just make sure that you're separating it into sections to make sure that it's saturated and completely wet. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. As you guys can see, it's kind of having difficulties right here with the separating it part. So if you are able to get more, whatever you need to section it out, do what you got to do. For my hair, I definitely needed to section it more. I already knew that, but I just didn't have what I needed to, so I was working with what I have. Don't mind the faces. Literally, this stuff stinks so bad. Even no matter what you put in here, fermented rice water does not smell good. And it was just getting all over my face because of the fine mist. It was spraying everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh, I do not want this stuff on my face. I was freaking out on the inside, but just keeping it cool. So that's what the faces were for. But yeah, it's not really a bad thing if you do get it on your face because it's good for your skin. However, if you prepared yours anything like I did and put some things that were meant for your hair in there, you just probably wouldn't want that on your face or skin in general if it's meant for your head. At this exact moment, I started to realize what the rice water had done to my curls. Literally, it usually takes some type of hair product to get them like this bouncy while they're wet. Rather it's like conditioner or something, just a moisturizer. Usually my hair has just a lot of frizz, and so sometimes it might take something a little extra, some type of moisture to just keep those curls as locked as I possibly can get them. But I don't know if it was the oil in this rice water or just the water itself. My curls were popping and they were really like bouncy too. Like if I pull a curl, I'm pretty sure it just bounces like back up. And the more I wet it, the more I just realized like this is really gonna work for my hair pretty good. So at this part, I had just put my hair up after detangling it one last time just so I can have it in some type of hairstyle to sit overnight. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like rice water everywhere because my hair is definitely drenched. I wanted to like maybe twist it first and then put it in a little knot or a little bun on top of my head, and there was just rice water dripping everywhere. It was all over my face, it was all over my hands, down my arms, all that, but I got the bun in. Hi guys. Next you're gonna want a scarf to wrap your hair up overnight. I have the rice water in my hair. I'm gonna put a little bit more where I really want to see results at, just to give you guys an honest review, show you how it works for my hair. My hair sheds a lot, so hopefully this helps. But again, you're gonna need a scarf because you want to wrap your hair up overnight. Well, I'm going to choose to. I could have just rinsed it out and gotten in the shower now because my hair is very dirty, but I wanted to let it sit to really see what it is capable of. So I just finished tying up and wrapping up my hair, and I realized I still had a lot hanging out in the bottom, and I kind of want that all in there tucked away, so I just used my finger to tuck it in. Good morning, guys. It is officially the next day, which means it's finally time to take this down and see what the rice water did to my hair. We're gonna see what it did. I haven't seen it yet, but I know all my hairs are laid down. You guys see that? I got a line on my forehead from the scarf. But all my hair is so laid down and slicked back. And I haven't, I didn't do anything but what you guys seen. I just brushed it after it's been wet and detangled it. It doesn't smell as bad as the rice water did. It smelled so bad. My hair smells more like coconuts than rice water. Oh my gosh. You guys see that? So I want to see how long it probably grew. I don't even know if it bled overnight. And these little parts in the front that I wanted to grow back, they're soft and just bouncy, not dry and brittle. And when I rub my hands through them, it doesn't seem like as much is coming out. Actually, none is coming out when I just run my hands through it. We're gonna take back section in. I didn't see how long it was before, I'm not gonna lie, because I mostly was looking for the other effects of the water, the rice water. But we could see right now how long it is, because I want to do it again probably in a few weeks, like in 2 weeks or so. And got it right here. And I'll insert a clip of how short, I'll insert a clip of how short my hair was after I cut it. So what I'm gonna do now is just go wash it out with shampoo and conditioner and style it when I get out of the shower. I wanna put in the name what hair type I have, but I actually really don't know. So if you guys know what hair type this might be, feel free to comment in the comment section down below what hair type you think this is. I hope this out. Some curly, stringy, frizzy mess. Okay guys, I just got finished washing my hair. I did style it, put some coconut oil in it. I was gonna wear it down, but it's pretty hot today. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it up. As you guys can see, it's curly, it's bouncy. It is a little frizzy. That's just the type of hair that I have. I don't think that was due to the rice water or anything. If I were to review rice water, I feel like I've heard before, if you use it not very frequently, then it could actually do more helping than hurting for your hair. But if you use it too much, then I feel like it could have the potential to ruin it. I kind of feel like my hair can be a bit dry sometimes. So if you have more dry type of hair, you might want to do what I did and add some type of oil or something to it. I chose extra virgin olive oil, and it actually did tremendously help my hair. Well, honestly, I feel like my hair is more healthy, probably helped it grow. Usually I would probably want to see how long it is, but my hair is really curly and I don't want to flat iron it because I don't want to put too much heat to it. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video where I try my aloe vera and see what that does for some of this dryness. So if you guys want to see that video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I come out with it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.